Hey guys, here we are playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path as we are getting further and further. This is sure a good game still, but yeah, it's also very confusing what's all going on. So yeah, oh yeah, I already said it, I will say it again. Though you might find my game rather intimidating, only become after my arrival here, I'm afraid. Is this that piece of dog with three heads? Ah yes, the dogs of war. Must forgive my little joke. Chess is after all a game of war. Soldiers, knights, castles. All they doing are the most to protect the king. All loyal to the last. Always thought it strange for such a piece to have no place for a dog. Well, what more loyal weapon could an army call upon? Still, it's simple, a piece I made for fun. Fear not, I play by regular rules. And with regular pieces, I imagine it is easy finding opponents to play here in person though. I have my correspondence just then, sharing moves by post. Yes, even prisoners are allowed to send and retrieve letters. Their contents are inspected, of course. Although I might yet have received the details of my current opponent's next move. So it's like his current opponent isn't resident here. Suppose you know the identity of the deceased Mr. Kinnis. His name was Borgia Knight, was it not? Oh, poor unfortunate soul. You kept your ear to the ground. My ears are all I have, Miss Edgeworth. I'm not surprised he's plugged into the prison information network. But perhaps he is not unfortunate after all. What do you mean? Knight's crime was a grave one. A crime which he could have made paid dearly anyway. 10th assassination of the president? It's not a small matter. An assassination? Wait, Miss Edgeworth, didn't Miss Knight? Yes, we proved that he murdered his own team leader. That there was no attempt on the president's life. Indeed, there was an attempt to cover up Mr. Wang nation scheme. Whoa there, cowboy. Saying that the portion of the star actually have a pop at the president? I was hired to defend him in charge of an attempt murder. You don't know really what happened? That was just plain total assassination thing on Mr. Knight? But I explained the community was so keen to get involved. Of course, they took off the case to try to keep you away. And swapped in with Nina's kid. Pushed through an attempt murder charge. In any case, they are trying to cover up the truth. They really are trying to frame him. According to the guards, this night was it? Tell me he was insisting that he had no attempt on assassination. Which came out anyway. The chase went to trial. I'm no expert on the legal matters, but allow me to say this one thing. I'm not an expert in legal matters, but allow me to say this one thing. I know for certainty that he would not have been the first inmate imprisoned on false premises. Unfortunate fact, but a fact nonetheless. Yes, Hammond. Yes, it is. Yes. Words are allowed to have a stand on of truth you believe to be message worth. So, truth, huh? Heard something on that effect before. As for a certain Interpol agent who don't have much faith in prosecutors. You are not twisted the truth behind those closed court doors, too, are you? Fueled by the kind of thinking in anyone that purports uses nothing but falsified and lies. Sorry, but the truth is not like the likes of you to distort it today. I never was able to dispel this mistrust of prosecutors. Even Hammond understands, don't you, Hammond? Yes, you do. Truth reveals in court the inductions. It's dangerous to trust either impotent. No, I am not better. You are not the first to make me a suspect of unfounded suspicions in recent days. Heck, I was visited by another prosecutor only yesterday. He was accompanied by a judge. They even dragged the warden along. For distaste for lingering unspoken air. Not those two again! Prosecutor Winner and Judge Gravel. He went over to my cell with a fine-tooth comb, but they left empty-handed. They were looking for the murderer weapon, I believe. No, to not avail. I must take it. Must have taken it personally. Rumor has it that they searched every cell in the prison, but they find what they are looking for. We're too disappointed. Well, that posed more questions than it answered. What do we do now? It's hard testimony, flimsy at best. I need more proper evidence to take Kenneth on. I think that's quite enough chit-chat for one day. Helmet will show you out. Good boy, Helmet. Go on now. He's not showing us out permanently, right? Oh, let's get over here. Come on. Until next time, Mr. Kenneth. Just pay me to our brief time must end. We're becoming reacquainted. I await your return, Mr. Edgeworth. March 28th, 1:12 p.m. President Corridor. Not to get any evidence I need to bolster my case. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth? Best hiding spots you could find? Okay, you can come on down. Where's Fender? He ran off somewhere, I don't know. Oh, he can move that fast. Fender. So, well, What do we do now? And I will continue the investigation, and I know where to start. Knowing that particular mystery has been dodging us this whole time. It was found in one of the prison workshops, but it was presumably detained one of the detention center's holding cells. So how did he wind up in the other side of those heavy security doors? Let's start by investigating the holding cells. It's a nice room, right? What about Fender? Sure, he will find us when he's ready. Sure, but he's kind of off morals, isn't he? Yes, sir. He's kind of a boss, isn't he? Well, the sun is just over there. Lead the way, Miss Edgeworth. I just heard about it. That. Oh my gosh, he must have come from the corridor. No entry. Still not talking, madam? Remember the evidence you brought from the precinct? Even the evidence borrowed from recent? No, I have tried so many times I lost count. What am I supposed to do? I can't send a blank report. Because the killer fire was going to be a tough nut to crack. Fire? Oh! I help out overhearing a large yard, but were you just talking about Armaganus? Hi, you were listening? How much of you girls' privacy is her armor, you know? You know how... At the gauge of the man yourself? It's not just him, darling. I try to have a vision with everyone, you see? That's why it means to be a member of the family in this little home of ours. Yes, isn't a problem I have been made a privilege to my office at least once. Office? How sweet. Can't live up for day 5. Close to the hottest ticket in town. Down this corridor here, darling. What? Why, yeah, just for you information, I don't let anyone wander in willy-nilly. See how to put it right around. It's a wonderful room. I wanted to say myself, all my guests rave about it. Putting it on the view of my famous garden, yard. Allah. The yard? Anything like the rest of the place is probably full of animals, right, Oh, darling, it's so sweet of you to take interest, but I'm afraid it's just not possible. Why not? Because you're not a member of our home. When the seeds of you must have gotten convicted of something unspeakable. That's rather a steep price to pay. Just to be generating away like no tomorrow. It's time for a punchy brunch. According to darling. She's a little. I want to have her favorites, but you know how it is. Ciao for now, darlings. wanted to ask her more about Kenneth, but she demanded a conversation about to finish. But yeah guys, this is where I'm gonna end it off for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Some more Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Gambit. Next time, bye bye.